So what got you into the field of education?
Seeing how I have a background in sociology, that I work mostly with family and children, but I became interested in education when dealing with my own children. I had a son that struggled with reading. And I figured, I said, hey, I'm gonna go back to school and see what I can do to help my son. So that's how I got into education for my son. And as of now, my son is actually 25 years old and he's doing great.
Amen. Amen. And I love how you took something that was personal to you and you took that personal passion and you fueled it into the field of education. So not only when you come to work every day, not only, you're coming to be a professional, but it's also personal to you because you've seen your own child go through that. I love that. So Ms. Patterson, that leads us to our next question. What is one thing, what do you love the most about teaching?
Actually being on this side of the educational side, because I always on the family and the children's side. But this right here gives me the opportunity to work with each child individually, if time permits most. But it's the fact of being able to give back and being able to nurture these students or these little brown kids that looks like me.
The kids see you. You have a lot of kids, boys and girls, they look up to you. And there's so many things that you provide to them outside of just the education, math, science, English, and social studies. So if you were not here, what are some things that the students would be missing out on, or some things they wouldn't understand in life as a result of you not being here?
I think they would miss a lot if I wasn't here, because of the fact of many of our students, especially from some of the background that they come from, don't receive that nurturing or that love from home. And I have that to offer. Many of my students, and it feels great when they actually say, Ms. Patterson, thank you. Ms. Patterson, thank you for listening. Those type of things. So that what makes it easy, but to be able to be here every day. Being able to get up out of the bed every morning knowing that I can come in here and see these children smile, or receiving the hugs from the children when they come through the door. Not just only my students, but other students in the building, or in other classrooms that I may see, and they yell, hey, Miss Patterson, good morning, Miss Patterson, give me hugs. So I think that's the most for me. And I think that without me being here, they will miss that nurturing that I can offer them.
Ms. Patterson, you just said a mouthful right there. There are so many of our kids that come to us and they have huge voids or gaps in their life because they're not receiving it from home and they're not receiving it from family. But you going home and you have so much love in your household from you, your loved ones, and your family, and you're able to share that and give that to the students. And the kids that come to school, you got kids that probably seek you out every single day just so they can get that hug, to get that love, that nourishment that you're talking about, that nurturing. So that's powerful right there. Ms. Patterson, what would you say to someone who's either struggling in education or wants to be a teacher or wants to be an educator, but they're kind of on the fence? What advice would you have for someone that may be going through that?
I believe that it does take a special person to be able to be a teacher. I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So if it's something that you want to do, take it, learn from it. There's something to learn each and every day. Believe, even though we may not think it is. There has been times when I want to leave and I want to cry too, but I look at, when it comes to these kids and I see their faces, I see those ones that are really trying and want something better, then you can do it. Just having the heart. That's what I would give.
Yeah, I heard those words of wisdom from Ms. Patterson. Now you better listen to them now.